Here's something Jesus said that a lot of people ignore, and it's not like a soft warning, it's serious. He basically said when certain things start happening, if you're not ready already, it's too late. Check this out. In Matthew chapter 24, verses 37 to 39, Jesus says, "As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. For in the days before the flood, people were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, up to the day Noah entered the ark, and they knew nothing about what would happen until the flood came and took them all away." Man, just think about that. People were doing normal life stuff. Eating, drinking, partying, planning weddings, buying houses, raising kids. Nobody thought anything was wrong. Then the rain started, and once that door closed on Noah's ark, it was too late. No begging, no second chance. The flood came and swept them all away. And then in Luke 21 verse 36, Jesus says this, "Watch therefore and pray always, that you may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man." So right there, Jesus is saying, you can't be sleeping on this. You can't just ignore what's going on. You gotta stay awake, you gotta stay prayed up, because when it hits, it's not going to wait for you to get ready. Now let's bring it to today. Look at the world around us right now. You got wars breaking out left and right. Nations threatening each other with nukes. You got people hating on each other just for having different opinions. You got schools teaching kids wild stuff that don't even make sense. Families falling apart, people losing hope. Technology? Bro, it's moving out of control. Everything going digital. Money going cashless. Cameras watching you everywhere. AI making fake voices and fake faces you can't even tell apart from real. Tell me that don't sound like a setup for control, for something bigger. And the earth itself? Floods wiping out cities, fires taking whole towns, earthquakes hitting places that never had them before. It's like the planet is shaking, like it knows something's coming. And just like in Noah's time, most people don't care. They're just living like nothing's wrong. Partying, grinding, chasing money, arguing on social media, thinking, oh, life will just keep going. But Jesus said that's exactly the mindset people had right before judgment hit. Here's the scary part. Once it starts, you don't get time to prepare. Once the ark door closed, nobody else could get in. Once Jesus comes back, you don't get to say, hold up, give me one more day to repent. Nah, that's it. Too late. That's why he said, watch and pray. Don't just get distracted by the noise out here. Don't just scroll, laugh, forget, repeat. Be awake. Pay attention to the signs, because it's happening right in front of us. So my question for you is, are you ready, or are you just living like nothing's wrong? Because Jesus already gave us the heads up, and he doesn't warn us for no reason. So don't wait for someday. Don't say, I'll pray tomorrow. I'll get serious next year. I'll change when I'm older. Tomorrow isn't promised. And if Jesus shows up tonight, or if life ends for you tonight, then what? Too late. That's all I'm saying. Wake up, stay ready, pray up. Because Jesus is coming back, and when he does, you won't have time to get ready. You either ready or you not.